Hey, hi traders, welcome back to this new video. In our last video, we discussed about the right way to draw the zones, right? Hope you watched this video. And in this video, we are going to learn how to use these candlesticks bars as a base candle. There are different types of candlesticks bars like pin bar, engulfing bar, inside bar, piercing pattern, dark cloud and doji candlestick, right? So we will see one by one candlesticks and we will learn how to use those candlesticks as a basing candle. So let's discuss about this pin bar as basing candle. So normally a pin bar consists of a price bar, typically a candlestick price bar, right? Which represents a sharp reversal and rejection of the price. So the pin bar reversal, as it's sometimes called, or it is defined by a long tail, and the tail is also referred to as a wick, right? Let me show you one example here. Okay. So this is a bullish pin bar and this is a bearish pin bar, right? So the area between the open and close of the pin bar is called the real body. Understand? And the pin bars have generally small bodies in comparison to the long tails. So we can look at this figure here. This is the bullish and this is the bearish. So when it forms at a basing candle, when this bullish pin bar forms as a basing candle in the demand zone, we will simply draw the proximal line at the upper shadow and the distal line at the lower shadow. Okay, and as you can see here, by drawing the proximal and distal lines here, we get a potential demand zone. Okay, but if the pin bar doesn't exist any nose here, I mean any wick here, so we can draw the proximal line at the close of this candle. So let us find some real-time charts here. And this is a bearish pin bar, and when it forms as a basing candle in near the supply zone, means in a supply zone, we simply draw the distal line, upper shadow, and the proximal line at the lower shadow here. Okay, so by drawing distal line and proximal line, we get the supply zone. Okay, normally when price tests this zone, the market strongly goes up. So if the bearish pin bar has no nose, you can draw the proximal line at the close of this pin bar. Okay, now let us find some real-time example to show how to draw a demand zone when dealing with a pin bar as a basing candle. As you can see in this chart here, there is a very strong move made by banks or any of the financial institutions here, right? Because retail traders can't move the market in this way. So definitely it is an order of a big player in the market. And we don't bother ourselves with the fundamentals to understand the reason behind these moves, right? Definitely we don't need the reasons as well. So all what we know as a price action trader is that this move was made by a financial institution and this zone become a very attractive in the market. So when the price comes back to test the zone, the market is likely going up. So it is testing this zone, it is going up. It's testing this zone and it went up. See how it went like this. It is very strong, a demand zone. So by drawing the proximal line and distal line based on this bullish pin bar, what we will get? We will get a demand zone. So agree? So to draw this zone, we should look at the basing candle, and in this case we have a bullish pin bar as a basing candle. So we draw the proximal line and the distal line, the proximal line at the upper shadow and the distal line at the lower shadow to get a correct demand zone. Okay, so as you can see, when the market comes back to test it, it was rejected and buyers drove the market towards upside. Okay, so this is an example of a bullish pin bar which is forming the demand zone. Let us say the bearish pin bar which is forming the supply zone. Okay, and again in this chart we identify a strong move that was made by the banks. Okay, the reason behind this move may be in some economical news, right? So but as a price action traders, this is not important for us. We don't try to analyze the news and how it will impact the market. Okay, so what matters for us is that this move was made by the big players. Okay, this one we need to understand. And when the market tests this zone, there is a high probability that market will go down. See, market tested this zone and went down. Tested here again, it's consolidated something and sometime and again it went down, right? See how is a big fall. So this is definitely a strong supply zone. Okay, So by drawing the distal line and proximal line at the upper wick and lower wick of this bearish pin bar candle, we will get the supply zone. Okay, the supply zone is nothing but this is our supply zone. Alright, this is our supply zone. Are you able to find any chart pattern here what we discussed in our previous videos? Let me wait for 2 seconds here. Okay, let me tell you that. So this is a rally, okay, and it created a base and then it fall down. Means rally, base and drop. Okay, this is a chart pattern what we discussed in our last video. If you didn't watch that video, please go and watch that video once again. So easy for you to understand how to see this supply and demand zones. Okay. So the chart pattern traders will consider this rally, base and drop patterns because what will make a difference between a supply and demand trader and a chart pattern trader is the timing. So we will not wait for the breakout and or for any another pullback to enter the breakout trade or any double top trade, right? So we will be in the market before the chart pattern enters. The chart pattern traders take the trade because we know that this is a supply zone and all you have to do is to draw a supply zone by drawing the proximal and the distal line at the upper shadow and the lower shadow. Okay, and when the price returned to test this zone, and there is a high probability that the market will fall down, so we will enter the market with the confidence with a small stop loss. Okay, so now it's your turn. Open your charts and try to find the supply and demand zones using these pin bars as a basing candle. And now let's discuss about this engulfing bar as basing candle. Okay, so as I said, the base is very important because it is the beginning of a strong move made by the big financial institutions, right? So this step is very important because if you can draw the zones correctly, you will be able to identify precisely the next move and you can join the big players at the right time. So the banks and the financial institutions take two types of orders normally. Sometimes they take the market orders because they need quantities to drive the market either towards the upward or the downward. In this case, we will have an opportunity to enter with them by waiting for a candlestick confirmation patterns. That's what we are discussing right now. Okay, but sometimes the banks also take some limit orders, and when the market retests the zone, they will place the limit orders to enter when the price retests the zones. Okay, so and then price definitely, I mean high probability it will move strongly up or down. And also you need to take a limit order as well without waiting for a confirmation. But if you don't know how to draw the supply and demand zones correctly, definitely we will miss the opportunity to make money along with the big players. So this is the reason why you should know how to draw the supply and the demand zones. So in supply and demand zones, as I said, there are two important lines. One is the distal line and the proximal line, right? As you can see here, the prior candle entirely totally engulfed by the second one. Sometimes the shadows and noses are not engulfed, and this is not a problem while the body is totally engulfed. The main point is the body should be totally engulfed. Okay, so when the bullish engulfing bar forms in the demanding zone, it becomes a basing candle. Okay, where we can draw the zones by drawing the distal and proximal lines. So if it happens on a higher time frame demand zone, it becomes more powerful. So now let's see how to draw a demand zone using this bullish engulfing bar as a basing candle. So to draw a demand zone using a bullish engulfing bar, which is used as a basing candle, you only need to draw the two lines, right? One is the proximal line and one is the distal line. Okay, the proximal line you have to draw on the first candle open price, and the distal line you should draw on the second candle the lower shadow. Okay, so this proximal line is the open price of this red candle. This distal line is a lower shadow of this green candle. Okay, which gives us a demand zone. So this is our demand zone. Got it? Let us try to find some real-time examples. Let me show with an example here. Okay, are you able to find any bullish engulfing bar as a basing candle here? I will wait for the 3 seconds. Okay, let me draw it for you. Okay, here it is. So the proximal line and distal line. So what I said, the proximal line will be the opening price of this first candle, and the distal line will be the close price of this candle or the lower wick of this green candle, right? Which gives us a demand zone. Okay, because this body is totally engulfed with this green candle. So we already got the demand zone. So from here the market rally up, right? So you can see here back to back green candles are there. Means there are strong buyers in this area. So when the price comes to this area, let's see what happened. Okay, see exactly the price tested this demand zone, and from here the market went like hell. So this is why I push you to practice this, identifying the demand zone and the supply zones on the charts. Okay, practice hard, train your eyes to find this demand and supply zones easily on a naked chart. Don't use any indicators. Okay, indicators are very bullshit. And now it's your turn to identify the bearish engulfing bar as a basing candle and draw the supply zones, and you can share to this profile. Okay, you can click here and you can send your charts when you draw the when you identify the supply zones using the bearish engulfing pattern. So just now we discussed about the bullish engulfing pattern. So now it's your turn to identify the bearish engulfing patterns as a baselines and draw and prepare the supply zones. Okay.